Known for his silky skills and undeniable potential, Xavi Simons is one of the brightest talents in world football. But there's a whole lot more to this rising star than meets the eye. Here are 8 things you didn't know about Xavi Simons. First off, Xavi Simons hails from a lineage deeply rooted in football. Born into a footballing family on the 21st of April 2003 in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Simons inherited more than just talent from his predecessors. His father, Virgilio Simons, carved his own path on the pitch as a striker, weaving his way through defenses with finesse and flair, while the physicality of his game earned him the nickname Tiger. Virgilio's passion for football undoubtedly ignited the spark in young Xavi's heart, setting him on a trajectory destined for greatness. As a professional footballer, Virgilio plied his trade for clubs across the Netherlands, leaving his mark on Dutch football and undoubtedly imparting invaluable wisdom to his son. Xavi's first name is no coincidence either. As a massive Barcelona fan, Virgilio named his son after the Barcelona legend and coach of Barcelona, not knowing that his son would one day actually play in the famous shirt of the Blaugrana. At the age of 3, Simons moved with his family to Rojales, a small place near Alicante, where he was eventually scouted by Barcelona. The 7-year-old Xavi only needed one training session to convince the club. They were so impressed by what they saw, they offered to sign him and help his family buy a house nearby. The rest, as they say, is history. His journey through the famed FC Barcelona Youth Academy was nothing short of mesmerizing. Surrounded by the echoes of footballing legends, he honed his craft with determination and finesse. Amidst the hallowed halls of La Masia, Simons' talent blossomed, winning him multiple youth titles and accolades. He even won 4 youth Ballon d'Ors in a row. Positioned as a midfield maestro, Simons embodied the essence of Barcelona's famed tiki-taka style, orchestrating play with vision and precision. With his silky touch, vision and impeccable passing ability, leaving defenders chasing shadows, while his composure under pressure far exceeded his tender years. Simons has often cited legendary Dutch footballer Johan Cruyff as one of his biggest inspirations. Cruyff's influence on Barcelona's footballing philosophy resonates with Simons, who strives to embody the principles of possession-based attacking football. Xavi Simons wasn't just making waves on the pitch during his youth, he also started amassing a large social media platform, rivaling some of the biggest stars in the game. At the age of 13, Simons got his first advertising contract with Nike, featuring in a commercial titled Awaken the Phantom, in which he starred alongside well-established players such as Philippe Coutinho, Kevin De Bruyne, Neymar, Ronaldinho, Aubameyang and Andrea Pirlo, captivating fans with glimpses into his life through behind-the-scenes moments and his impeccable sense of style. From the latest designer clothes to trend-setting hairstyles, Simons was proving to be a fashion icon, growing his social media following fast. In 2019, at the age of 16, Simons had already amassed over 2 million followers on Instagram, proving that Simons already understood the power of digital platforms in shaping his image and connecting with fans worldwide from a very young age. Today, Simons has over 6 million followers on Instagram and counting. All this attention did not go unnoticed, and major companies were eager to align themselves with his star power. From his days in the FC Barcelona Youth Academy to his current stint at Paris Saint-Germain and Red Bull Leipzig, Simons has been the face of numerous high-profile endorsements and sponsorships. One of Simons' most notable partnerships has been with Nike, a collaboration that has seen him featured in advertising campaigns, promotional events, and exclusive product launches. He remained with Nike for 5 years before switching to Adidas in 2021 and then joining Puma in 2023. Simons' status as a prodigy also garnered the attention of the super agents of world football. In 2017, at the age of 14, Simons joined the group of players represented by Mino Raiola, whom he has often described as a father figure for him. 30th of April 2022, Xavi's life turned upside down. Reports started coming out that Mino Raiola, Xavi's agent and longtime friend and mentor, had died, aged 54, after battling a serious illness for months. This news devastated Simons, who was on the verge of transferring from PSG to PSV Eindhoven. The relationship he had with Raiola was special. Raiola took Xavi under his wing as a 14-year-old boy and helped him on and off the pitch to become the player and person he is today. After Raiola's death, Xavi posted an emotional tribute to his late mentor on Instagram and told reporters Raiola was like family to him and that he would always be with him and protect him later in life. To add to Xavi's misery, Raiola's death came at a time when things weren't exactly going his way. Simons had previously transferred from FC Barcelona to Paris, which was supposed to be the next stepping stone in his flourishing career. However, his time at PSG didn't quite unfold as expected. Despite showing flashes of brilliance, Simons found consistent playing time hard to come by in PSG's star-studded lineup, including the likes of Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. Frustrated by these limited opportunities, Simons made the decision to seek a new challenge elsewhere. This led him to PSV Eindhoven and back to the Netherlands. The move proved to be a turning point in his young career, offering him the chance to showcase his talents on a more regular basis and reignite his passion for the game. Reminding football fans and PSG what he was made of, he went on to score 22 goals and provide 12 assists in 48 games for the Eindhoven club. He even scored in 4 consecutive Eredivisie home games, making him the youngest PSV player to do so since Ronaldo in 1995. Definitely not a bad name to be associated with. This good form made PSG realise the talent that they had let go, so they brought him back a year later. He's currently loaned out to Red Bull Leipzig, where he's showcasing his brilliance again, finding consistent game time in the Bundesliga, arguably a more competitive league than the Dutch league, and playing in the Champions League. He's truly arrived on the big stage. The higher level has, however, not impressed him too much it seems, as he has continued with the good form he showed at PSV. In the 36 games he's currently played for the club, he's already scored 9 goals and provided 13 assists, showing he has the ability and the mindset to play at the highest level. Proving he could play at the highest level, a call-up to the national team was not far away. It was just a matter of time. On the 21st of October 2022, his dream came true. He was called up to the Dutch national team squad selection for the first time in his career, just in time for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Showing his good form, he made it to the final squad selection for the World Cup, being picked by head coach Louis van Gaal. On December 3rd, 2022, Simons made his full debut in the Dutch national team, coming on in the round of 16 against the United States. In doing so, he became the youngest ever player to have played for the Netherlands in the knockout stage of a World Cup. This year, he played a vital role in the Netherlands team, reaching the quarter-final of the European Championship, scoring an absolutely stunning goal against England, even though they ended up getting knocked out. It's safe to say that he would definitely be one to look out for in the World Cup in 2026. The transfers and the travelling that Xavi has done in his relatively short lifetime means he's not just fluent in the language of football, he's a certified polyglot, speaking and switching between languages like a midfield maestro orchestrating play. From his native Dutch to Spanish, Catalan, English and French, he's impressed fans with his pronunciation and accent wherever he's been. He's also not just stopping there, currently taking German lessons at Red Bull Leipzig, adding yet another language to the list. In a sport that transcends borders and connects people around the world, his ability to easily learn and speak new languages sets him apart not just as a footballer, but as a true global ambassador of the beautiful game. Rising through the youth academy with a spotlight on him from an early age, Xavi Simons has truly shown he can deal with the pressure of today's world, and after a rocky start at PSG is back to his brilliant self, showing the world glimpses of his fantastic potential. The sky is well and truly the limit for Xavi. What do you think? What do you make of his potential? Could he become one of the world greats? Let us know in the comments down below.